Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome to my top 5 videos of 2014. It's been a really good year on my channel. I've enjoyed it as always. Hope to have a really great 2015 as well. And I just wanted to lay down my 5 favourite videos or video series that I've produced this year. Maybe for one reason or another, perhaps it was something that I thought was really well edited, something that was very successful or funny, but these are going to be my personal favourites. Of course, feel free to leave comments down below with what was your favourite series or video of mine this year. I'd love to see what you guys enjoyed. And as well as this, I'm actually going to have annotations on the screen to all of these videos that will open up in a new window, as well as links in the description down below if you want to check out some of these videos, because obviously if I put them in my top 5, I definitely think there's something that's worth checking out if you didn't catch them this year. So without any further ado, let's get on with the top 5. At number 5, I'm choosing my Discover Destiny video, Guardian Selection. Now, when I made this video, I thought I'd be doing a series of Destiny videos. The idea of the game was really fun. I liked the beta. However, when the full game came out, I wasn't really too into it. I didn't get very addicted to it. I thought it'd be a little bit different than what it actually was. But either way, I really did enjoy playing the beta of the game, and I like this video because it's kind of a bit more higher production value than what I was doing at a time, and I really was pushing myself to try and make stuff that's better than what I was doing already. You know, that's quite rewarding to me, to make content that I feel like is pushing my abilities. It's making me a better editor, a better content creator, and this is one of them. It was quite heavily produced. I had a script for it that I took a long time debating on and making sure it was perfect for the video. Took a long time getting all the footage. And I also think it's quite informative. I get a good sense of satisfaction from making videos that I feel are informative and actually help you guys out, as well as just generally entertain you. So I thought this was a really well put together one that I enjoyed making, and I was really happy with the final outcome. So that's why it's here at number 5. At number 4, I'm choosing my EASTEND EDDY videos. These were actually highlights from the live stream while playing DayZ. Now, so if you haven't seen these at all, these are highlights of me basically role-playing, having a laugh as an EASTEND Cockney white boy character in DayZ standalone. Obviously nothing too serious, it was just a pure laugh, and it originally started out in the live stream as every now and then I'll just put on a bit of an accent and have a laugh, but I ended up role-playing a bit of gameplay with a few people we ran into, and I just thought it came out really well and it was really funny. I like doing fun stuff. Some of my stuff is kind of informative and not particularly serious, but it has a very factual approach to it, especially my top 5s, my top 10s. I do a lot of them at the moment, so it's fun to do stuff which is a little bit like funny moments, montages. I enjoy that the most. We do that on the live stream, and I just felt like these EASTEND EDDY things just came out really well. So if you haven't watched them already, definitely worth a laugh if you think that sounds like a kind of video you might enjoy. So check that one out, and just loads of fun, and I thought it came out really well as well. So that one's at number 4. At number 3, I'm going for a series that didn't do particularly well at the time views-wise, but I was really proud of it, and I thought it was a really well-made series, and that's my Call of Duty Ghosts Perks Explained videos. Now, obviously, a lot of you probably didn't even see this. It didn't get an incredible amount of views. I did create this series quite a while after Ghosts came out, so even though Call of Duty Ghosts wasn't that popular, it really didn't help that this came out quite a few months after the game was released. But I wanted to do something based around Call of Duty that, again, pushed my abilities as a content creator. I wanted to make something that made me work a bit harder and try and be a bit more professional, and really I just want to get better at what I do. So a lot of the things I do sometimes aren't just purely because I want to have a successful channel that gets lots of views. I kind of take into account the end game for me of YouTube a bit. I want to be a good content creator, and I want to be able to make informative, well-made videos, and this again was something that I thought was really well done. It took me a long time to write the scripts, get all of the information. I feel they're really informative. I feel there's not too much filler on them, that I rendered them at a super high quality at the time that was really pushing YouTube and my videos rendering software's ability at the time, and I just like how they came out. I think they looked very professional, very informative, and just kind of videos I like to produce. It's unfortunate they didn't do particularly well in terms of views, but that's what's happens sometimes. Sometimes you've just got to try and make something that you think's really good. Even if it doesn't do particularly well, at least you learned from it, at least you became better at what you do perhaps, and next time things will be a little bit better. So my number 3 one is my Call of Duty Ghosts Perks Explain videos. And number 2 is another DayZ highlights video. This one was called DayZ I Think He Fell. This is probably the funniest moment I can remember of all of last year. It is another live stream highlight from DayZ. Obviously I live streamed a lot this year. I played a lot of DayZ earlier in the year, and I've been playing Advanced Warfare and obviously a lot of the other latest releases. But this I Think He Fell video by far made me laugh the hardest out of any moment I can remember this year. There was a few really good ones, but this is one that actually made a video highlight of it as well. And even if you're not into DayZ particularly, and especially if you are, I recommend checking this one out. I'm watching it from the start as well. There's like a little story to it, and the characters that are in it, obviously these guys just played along with what we were trying to do, and it just ended in just something that caused such a massive laughing fit for me that I will never forget it. Just really tickled me, and just to the point where I couldn't even concentrate anymore. I was just laughing so much at what had happened. But the build up to the situation is very important, otherwise it's not quite as funny. So I recommend you guys checking that one out if you want to have a laugh. I'll be very surprised if you didn't find that one funny at all, but it's my number 2 because it was so funny, and whenever I watch it back, I can still watch it back now and laugh. Before I get on to my number 1 favourite video this year, a quick honourable mention to a series that I haven't put in this top 5, and it's my Call of Duty top 5 reasons it rocked, reasons it sucked videos. If you don't know, earlier in the year I went through all of the Call of Duties from COD 4 up until Black Ops 2 and did a video of 5 reasons the game rocked and 5 reasons the game sucks. They were really fun to do. It was fun to go and play back all of the old Call of Duties all over again and think about what was it that was great about that game, what actually was rubbish about that game, and overall I had 10 videos, 2 for each Call of Duty since then. I think it was 10 overall, something around there, and I was just really proud of that series. You guys seem to really enjoy it. It was a fun thing to go and look back and do, so that's in here as an honourable mention, as well as my all-time top 5 Call of Duty videos as well. I did like top 5 overpowered weapons, top 5 submachine guns of Call of Duty since COD 4. Check all of those out if you haven't already, but there's just so many in that list. There wasn't one that particularly stood out, so I just want to mention that playlist in general. Annotation on screen if you want to check this out as well. You want something to watch today over the Christmas break period, be sure to check that one out. But there's an honourable mention for those videos there. Now my number 1 favourite video of this year is a recent one, my 25 Advanced Warfare multiplayer tips. Pretty much all of you will know about this one, even new subscribers, because it was uploaded so recently. And there's a few reasons that I like this video. Number 1, like previous videos, I felt it was quite well produced. It took me quite a long time to get all this information and put it together in an informative way that gets to the point and kind of enhances my abilities as a content creator, like I've said with other videos. But what I also liked about this one is it did really well in views. It's still doing incredibly well in views. It's actually getting more views per day now than it did when I uploaded it, because a lot of you have supported it. You've commented on it, you've liked it, and you watched a lot of it. Some of you might not know, but YouTube actually publishes videos depending on how well they are received, and not only publishes them but recommends them to new viewers. So if I have a video that has a lot of interactions, a lot of comments, a lot of likes, and people watch it to the end, it's a lot more likely that that video will get published to other new subscribers, new potential subscribers, and that's what's happening with this video as well. Also, what I really like is the fact that what I could have done is I could have taken all of these tips and made 25 videos out of them. You see a lot of content creators do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll do that from time to time as well. You know, you find a little tip, a little bit of information about the game, and you stretch it out into one 5-minute video, and you waffle on about basically nothing for a while, but then you explain the tip. I'm guilty of it. It's actually an okay video formula, but I thought, you know what? I'm going to give people something that they don't see very often and just cram 25 things that most people don't know about the game and put them all into one crazy over informative video. And that was a risk, you know. I could have played the easy game. I could have made 6 or 7 videos showcasing this information and got, you know, a longer amount of lifespan out of this information that I found out from all my research, all my game time and all of that, but I crammed it all into one video, and not only was I proud of that and I liked that, but it actually paid off as well. Like, not often you do that and it pays off. Sometimes you just have to take it on the chin and it doesn't do that well. Like my Perks Explained Call of Duty Ghost series didn't take off particularly well on views, but this one also did really well on views. It's still doing well on views, and that's a really satisfying feeling as a content creator, to put that much effort and time into something and take a risk on something and it does well and you're quite happy with it. So for me at this moment, this is my favourite video of the year, and I think that's why it's number one. Obviously check this one out as well if you haven't already. So that's it for my top 5 favourite videos of the year. Hope you enjoyed checking it out, having a nostalgic look at the old videos from this year. Don't forget to leave comments letting me know any that I forgot that you thought particularly good, fun or enjoyable, and I'll take a look at those and try and interact with you guys as much as I can. Also, don't forget to smash the like button if you did enjoy this one. Tomorrow I'm going to try and produce a video. I'm going to be doing my New Year's YouTube resolutions, things that I want to do with my YouTube going forward, and also taking a look back at the most popular videos of the year, the least popular videos of the year, also seeing how many views I got this year compared to old years, and what my aims and targets are for next year on this channel, where it's going, what kind of content you can expect on this channel. So be sure you check out that one tomorrow, and that's it for now guys. I'll see you next time.